Yo, people, welcome again, back again with another video. Welcome to Fast TV. Back here with my guys again. Same last born. How fun? How you doing, bro? How you been, bro?
Bro, I do alright now. I'm so happy
Yeah.
to be here.
See, you're cheesing now. Yeah, see, you're cheesing. We're gonna get into your team. Your team is doing some things, some things. But anyways, it's good. It's good. That mean I can see you moving
You can
around.
call.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you want me to talk?
I say if you call me prophet, I told you from beginning of season. Say all these things I don't see them for beginning of season. Say we go to cook.
Yeah,
Now
you
out
said so.
of
You said so. You said so. It's
yeah,
true. It's true.
in La Liga now, the only top team that has not lost a match in Europe or
Yeah,
even
we
in the league.
Nah, don't worry. You're
Has
gonna
not
get your
lo-
time. You're gonna get your
he
time.
has
Damn,
not
how
lost a
far now?
match.
How you doing?
Have I lost? Have I lost?
You
Have,
haven't lost, but you've not won all your games now.
I
it
don't know. I
doesn't
don't know
matter.
Barca. I don't know Barca.
He's
What you
warming.
want to see
He's
Barca?
warming. He's warming the seats for me.
Oh, so
That's
he's
simple.
bro. So you're saying you're gonna get that first place from him. Is the guy just to keep the bench warm or keep the position
Yes.
for you?
He said no. Now you know if you argue around.
And but you know what? Let's actually go into it already then because I wanted to talk about the Champions League review because let's start with Real Madrid game, bro. I will just give you the floor, yeah. Just talk about that game for me and don't forget to mention that penalty, please. Don't forget that penalty. But yeah, talk about the game. What did you feel from the game, fam?
See, to be honest, if you can win, if you can win a game with penalty, you don't need to be ashamed of it. The game is the game. Like I said, 2022, Argentina won the World Cup with penalty. Now, so penalty with the penalty for Argentina, penalty for Argentina. But that aside, I'm just going to tell you that we played a very beautiful game. We played a wonderful game, to be honest. We attacked Marcel. Marcel also had their own fair share of attack, but we played them more. And then, to be honest, the first penalty was a pen, definitely, but the second one it was very controversial, which it has also happened to me before, like last 2 seasons ago. They gave a penalty against Madrid because Alaba fell down on the floor in the match against Villarreal. So I did not see Barca fans or like football fans arguing about that or complaining about that. But because Madrid got a penalty in favor of them this time around, bam, Madrid, we don't buy referee, this and that. And it's not meant to be so. So yeah, that's that. Even without the penalty, we could have seen one. I'm just putting it out there. Mbappe is on fire, and Mbappe would have carried our team to like a victory.
But you know
So
you had
yeah,
one
that's
man.
that. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. We've been winning with one man down, all right. Against Sociedad, so we're one man down. Then
Yeah, but I think
The
did you score your
Mbappe,
second goal after
Adagu.
the one man down against Sociedad or
Yeah,
before?
yeah, 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 yeah. After then we saw the Ronaldo Mesut Ozil SQ in Mbappe and Adagula. They combined to give us the second goal. So yeah, that's that. We've been cooking with our one man down. We've had like three matches we played with one man down. We've won all of them, both in the Club World Cup and UCL and this league. So yeah, that's that. Madrid is always going to win. We are going
No,
on
but
that unbeaten streak this season.
yeah, but like, bro, that's all good. Yeah, you're winning, and that's the most important thing. You have to win, regardless of what the position or whatever the situation is. You guys have to win. Like as a big club,
Yes.
like you have to win. But, bro, are you not concerned, bro? Like, bro, you guys are getting red cards. Like, Den Housen got a red card. Who got the red card this time? Even you're an experienced right back like Carvajal, bro. Like, you guys are
What
becoming
about it?
you're becoming known
What
for your red cards in the first few games. You've only played 6 games. You already have 3 red cards. This is going crazy, fam.
I love me a chaotic football. I love watching
This is
chaotic football.
nah, fam. Look at it. You can you diverting now. Now you diverting. Now it's chaotic football. You're liking chaotic football.
Do you know
What
why?
is
Do you
it?
know why? Do you know why? We have to be learning how to play with a man down because the day we play with
Fam. Now
Barcelona,
you
we'll
just
be playing with 12,
no
we
way.
will be playing against 12 men the day we play against Barcelona. So we have to learn how to play with a man down now. Do you get
Wait.
it? So yeah,
Did you say
the team is adjusting to that.
Men against
What do you say, Dami?
I said, did he say 12 men against Barcelona? 12 men?
Yes, now
Is that what he
definitely.
said?
If a
That
major thing is that Negaria's son too also came out to like
Yeah, I saw
talk
that.
about the whole stuff and like
now,
the money wasn't
We're
just
gonna get to
now,
that too. We're gonna get to that too for sure. But I saw some things about
exactly.
Barcelona. You guys are filled with scandals right now, bro. I don't know what you
I
guys
can
are.
say that. I can say that.
It's out there. It's out there, fam. It's out there, bro.
If
I can't
you
lie to
if
you.
you say he had the face, they talk all these things. You know, be sure your face talk am.
No face, no case. Now you understand? No face, no case. No,
Exactly.
don't if you catch on. You feel me? Now why? But Real Madrid are actually like obviously like the Liverpool games. They scored last minute goals that people are saying they're lucky. But for me, obviously the other games you guys have played well. The game against Marseille, I won't lie, you guys not lucky because Marseille had a game plan. I saw it like they wanted to counter quick. They wanted to get the ball to Mason Greenwood and Timothy Weah and just use their pace. And you guys dealt with it perfectly in the first half. Like apart from the goal, you guys dealt with it. But that game was definitely there for the taking. Like if you guys were not giving that penalty, I don't see how you would have scored. Even though you are saying Mbappe was on fire, I think that game was going to be a game of either a draw or Marcel clinching it at the last minute or something like that. Fam. Not gonna lie to you, but at the end of the day, the thing about
But
that game I was gonna say is like Mbappe, bro. What's going on? Man's on like fire, bro. It goes and goes and goes almost every game. I don't think there's a game he hasn't scored in since this season started now. Abi?
I think he's already on 6, 7 goals contributions in
Yeah,
5 games
fam. He's on
thereabouts this
fire.
season. Yeah, for both
Mbappe
club and
easy.
country, I guess. So yeah, Mbappe is going to do his thing definitely. I told you, Xavi is going to cook with these boys. No be cho. Working the you know they show him working since Leverkusen, and
Mm-hmm.
now he's having like way better players. With no disrespect to the players at Leverkusen, but yeah, he's having a way better system and players. I told you these guys are going to be on form. And one thing I really love, even though the other Real Madrid fans don't love it, is the competition is putting on that left wing, rotating Vinicius and Rodrigo when everyone out like each player have their chances now, they try to do as much as possible as they can do with it. It wasn't like that under Carlo Ancelotti. Carlo gave Vini the freedom and he gave him the playing time as he wanted. He gave him so he could do and undo. And then yeah, that boosted his confidence, but at the detriment of Rodrigo. And like I told you before, Rodrigo is a special one too. He's a very special player. He hasn't just unlocked it yet, and it's not just consistent. Some matches it goes off, but with time and competition, healthy competition like that, you are going to see the best of all these players. So yeah, I'm happy with Xavi so far. I'm really, really happy with Xavi so far.
Nah, nah. I hear you, bro. And one thing I'll say is that obviously, I support Manchester United and I have a coach that called Ruben Amorim. One thing I was thinking about Xabi because he played three in the back at Leverkusen, right? And then he came now he's
Yeah,
at Real Madrid. Everybody was talking, no, he's gonna stick to his formation, play three at the back. And the man is actually adapting, right? He's playing a 4-3-3. Sometimes he plays a 4-2-3-1 with Guler in the 10, right? And
yeah,
he's coaching. Like you can see he's actually having an impact on the team. There's no big gate. I see Mbappe pressing sometimes. I'm surprised. I see Mbappe pressing. Sometimes it doesn't press when it should, but it's a work in progress. So not that just that's some of those things that when I see watch games, when I see managers adapt, it just vexes me as a Man U fan. Look, seeing my own team like do that. So I don't want to carry it to Man U yet. I will talk about Man U later, but just to bring as an example, as like you see Ruben Amorim doing this whole I have to play 3-4-3, I have to do the system. But you see a coach in Shabby with like very good players, like trying to make sure that it fits them into what they can do because the most important thing for him is to win, but also he's playing with intensity. Like you guys, like I said, everyone is on the same edge. I'm seeing that new guy at the left wing, I mean at the right wing, is it Mastantuano or something? It
Nasantuono.
he too, like I didn't even know I heard about him last summer, obviously during the transfer window. When I started watching some highlights, they say it's the Argentine Messi, the new Argentine Messi or whatever. But he's not as Messi, but he's very good. And he's also pressing. Everyone's like, even your center backs are high. I'm seeing Militao pushing up. I'm like, bro, this is like you can see a coach coaching the team. And you said it earlier, to be fair to you. The first game I said this looks like this doesn't look okay. You said he was cooking. He is cooking, to be fair. Obviously, he has good players to dig him out because the amount of red cards, you guys' discipline is getting bad. But you
Yeah,
guys are actually looking like a team. Like when you press, the way you press, the organization you're pressing is one thing I would say, like Xabi is definitely cooking in terms of how he's organizing you people, but also the quality of players is digging you out of some games.
We are not there yet. The structure is not fully balanced yet. Wait till Kamavinga, Bellingham, and the other players get fit. That's when you see. And just give us the ending of this year, like I
I
said
don't think
earlier.
Jude. I don't think Jude should be in this team. You know,
No, I think he should. I
bro.
think he
Yeah.
should.
Because think about it. You have a Goulet, you have a Chouameni, you have a Valverde. Where would
Yes.
Jude play?
We're going to be playing for midfielders with one of them as free role, either Guller or Bellingham. And then the setup, for me, the setup could be diamond shape or it could be 4-2-3-1 as well. With Guller out at the wing and Bellingham up front.
You know,
Because one thing we are not going to like overlook is Bellingham's eye for goals. Aside being a midfielder, he's very crazy when it comes to goal scoring. For a midfielder, he's very, very crazy up there. So yeah. And then as of last season, even though he wasn't like he was leaving his position most times, he had this he was one of the players that had a very good connection with Mbappe up front. He was one of the players who gave him more assists than the rest. So I feel like we shall be here now and um the team working on that like structure and instructions now. There's still going to be balance. And that aside, we could also play this is just me thinking, I know the coach. We could also play three midfielders in the midfield, Tchouaméni, Gula and Bellingham. Though Gula is like the weak link when it
you're
comes to
dropping Valverde.
no, I'm not dropping Valverde. I'm putting him out there at the wing. That
Well,
way, Vavadi can come back. Yeah, yeah. Just me thinking because I've seen Vavadi play on right wing too, and
I
then he has scored. Yeah, he has scored Dembele that season at Barca. So I can also see that there's every possibility that they are going to put there. It's just that we have Masansuano and then we have Brahim Diaz now that will be fighting for the right wing. So it wouldn't make much sense putting a midfielder there. But I feel like once Bellingham comes back, Villarreal is still going to play, but he's going to be playing out there, or he's going to be playing a free role with him and Bellingham switching. That's
I'll
what
tell
I
you.
think.
I'll tell you why I disagree. Right? I'll tell you why I disagree. What I see from
Why?
your team right now, like you said, there's a structure. You guys are organized and you're pressing. What Bellingham
Okay.
does in a team is he runs a lot. So in terms of the person, you won't miss. It's like you won't lose anything if you have Bellingham in that midfield. Maybe you take out, I
Okay.
don't know, you take out anybody, but however he wants to, you won't miss it if you put a Bellingham in there. But what you will miss because you said because what I'm thinking is if it brings Bellingham in, Adegola goes to the right, and Adegola floats around from the right into the midfield. But you're missing what Adegola gives you now, which is the control. Like I see you guys use Adagule as your pop up. Everybody uses him as like okay, pass to him, pass. And you're talking about like Bellingham with Mbappe. Mbappe doesn't need one guy to score. We can see that already. He's scoring 6 goals in 6 games or 7 goals in 6 games. He doesn't need a Jude to come into the team to help him to score. So that's fine. We don't need Bellingham to make Mbappe score. But you need a team. One thing about this is the same thing that happens with every team. Like you have great players. If you carry Adegule from the 10 to the right, you will lose something. And it doesn't give you what I mean, Jude doesn't give you what Adegule gives you. Jude is a athletic player. Yes, he can run with the ball, he can carry the ball. But Goulet gives you composure. Goulet gives you passes. He gives you those like, like when you guys, I think you guys did like some passes where oh you went out. But yeah, I don't see what Adegule like going to the right wing will offer for you guys because
No,
in my opinion, Adegule is better in that 10, and you guys like Real Madrid are going to lose more if they take Adegule and bring in Jude Bellingham to the right. So, uh, 1 second.
Yeah,
I
I'm here.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
My network was a little bit bad.
No, you
So
good, you
sorry,
good.
Partial.
guys.
Yeah, Dami, go ahead,
I,
bro. We're having it from you. Go ahead.
I agree with you. I agree with you. It's going to be less ineffective from the right. It's not. It's like pure right winger. You just know. You look at what Master Tuano does here. You even look at what Brian Diaz did here. Adagule on the other hand prefers coming in through the center. He's more effective, creates more through the center. Playing him on the right is just like you're wasting it because if you decide not to play Rodrigo on the right because you feel Rodrigo is not going to produce a lot there, then is the same thing as playing as Aguilera there. It's even going to be far worse because it's not used to it. So yeah, like you said, it's not going to work.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't know if you
Another
heard
another
about Newcastle.
another setup we could use is Bellingham. Just me speaking out loud. Is Bellingham and Tchouaméni as the pivots and Adagula as 10 because in as much as everyone wants to take it away from you that Bellingham can't like play midfield and this and that. That I saw like I've seen a whole lot of Bellingham at Dortmund. So I know he can. Another that's going to be another setup I have in my own mind or in my own head that could work. And then it's not going to be good because it's going to ease the players more. There's a whole lot of games to play, like 70 something thereabouts. So if Valverde, Camavinga, Tchouaméni are all like rotating with Bellingham, it's going to be good for us. If, like less risk of injuries, more healthy competition, and we are going to like perform as a team. Everyone is going to get their own time and not feel less of a player. So yeah, that's that. So I just feel like Xabi will know what to do around this. But I know Bellingham is not going to be on bench, and Adagula is not going to be on bench because what Gula gives him in that midfield, no one is giving him that right now. So
I mean,
yeah,
it's
that
gonna
is,
be a good problem for Xabi to have. I mean, this is where, as a coach, you're gonna be tested because now the team is working. What do you do? Do you bring in another superstar to say, okay, come into, because what he's doing with Rodrigo is easy. I mean, Carlo Ancelotti too was dropping Rodrigo. So no offense to
mhm.
Rodrigo, like it's something that every coach can do because Rodrigo, even though he's a big player, is not like a big name player because there's still players that are like levels above him.
He could also play the 3-5-2. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want him to play, go back to your
Yeah,
back.
because when we were playing the 3-5-2 in Club World Cup, he brought Tchouaméni back as a CB, right? Which gave space for the other midfielders in the five, aside and then Carreras and Trent
Ah,
or
my
Carvajal as
boy,
they should be called.
Alvaro. Ah, my you. I swear that, bro.
So yeah, so he could play that, he could use that setup to. But in that case, we are having a whole lot of midfielders there, which can like is going to accommodate a whole lot of midfielders. So yeah, anyone, I see anything we shall be doing is right in my own eyes. No worry, you go shall cook. You will find a way around it.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The way you guys are playing this season, the way Barcelona are playing, because Yamal is injured right now, I do feel like
Mhm.
this league title, you guys can actually like get this one back because the way you guys are
I
playing,
don't.
even with the way like Barcelona are playing, I don't see like that big difference from what Barcelona did last year to this year, which is like they're still playing high line. There's not like that much change, and they're very like now they have a more like what's the word I want to use like they have a bigger squad where like Rashford is there, Rafinha, they have Olmo, like all these attacking players as well. And yesterday,
Mhm.
the game against Newcastle, like I know they won, but which we'll get to that game soon. But what I wanted to bring out is like Newcastle has some chances where I'm like thinking in my head, like, I
And
don't think
they did not bury it,
they didn't
which
bury, yeah.
which
And I'm
is
thinking in my
actually
head,
yeah
when you guys are
exactly.
playing, if you guys play against because I think the game against you guys, like it wasn't a game against other people. It was a game against Barcelona that Real Madrid effed up last season. You understand? Like you don't win one
Mhm.
game against them. This season, I expect you to at least win at a game. I mean, it's going to be so simple. That's an improvement. Just win a game. I'm being honest. Me, for what I'm saying, that meaning I think they can win the title instead of Barcelona. But it's too early to talk, though. It's too early to judge. I'm just going based off what games I've seen and Barcelona games too. Because Barcelona, it was a game like the second game or the third game. You guys came back from 2 goals. You had to take off Rashford
From
for
two zero, yeah.
yeah, you have to take off Rashford at halftime. I say, yo, go back and sit down and come and watch how we play in La Masia or something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that your team is still like gelling. And now that Yamal is out, there'll be games where you need a Yamal. You just need that player that is like silky and can just get you guys out of it. Because Yamal attracts two players on his own. So Rashford, I don't know why I go to attract two players because before when he was younger, he can bring in like he has a way of like just bringing two players to himself so that I can give up space to other people. But no, Real Madrid are playing well, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I like what I'm seeing from Xavi, bro. I like the fact that a manager can adapt, which again, Man U is a different case. Yeah, but yeah, Mbappe's on fire. Vini is even chopping bench. Imagine Vini Junior is chopping bench, bro. we can't ego, which kind boldness enter Xabi where he does a drop players like this. I don't even know what they talk.
You can't play with Mbappe.
But
It's that simple. You can't play with Mbappe. It's that simple. There's no need for us to deceive ourselves and lie to ourselves. It's
The
two of
coach
them
wants
don't
to
just.
give depth, man.
Yes, that's the thing. And Vinny, yes, as much as Vinny is very effective from the left, you can't just rule out the fact that Mbappe gives you so much more. Whether on his best day, whether on his worst day, Mbappe gives you much more. We are already seeing it this season where it's scoring, every game and everything. 50 goals already, please. They can't just play together. And I think Shabby has realized, yeah, Vinny will play some games, but it's just high time you, you learn to play without him and you show him that, okay, he's not what they call it, he's not undroppable from the team. I think that's a very good decision from Shabby. I support it.
I
It's
think
not
I
light.
think I think last season I said I don't know if I was saying this in the group chat, but I talked about Mbappe. I said one thing about Mbappe that I don't like from him in this film is like he doesn't like occupy the spaces that he should be occupying because he was playing as a striker last season, and Vinny was he's still playing as a striker this season. But last season it's like, bro, he just won't come to the left side, no matter what's in the happen, whether there's space in the middle, he just won't come to that left side, even though Vinny is there. This season you can see him like in between spaces, like he and Adegule popping, pa pa pa, like simple passes, simple stuff, and I'm just wondering, like, bro, I don't know. I'm not
let,
gonna
let me
say,
let me tell you let me tell you something.
yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
That last season, you can like check it. You can go and check matches that Adagula played with him. You would see him in the middle sometimes because he knew he was going to receive that ball from Gula. But the matches where we use this thing, Trameni, Bavadi, and this thing, Bellingham, you would always see him this left hand side because he wasn't getting the ball enough. Secondly, Bellingham was always always running into the box for him. So that was like the only thing he could do. I'm not using this to like give as an excuse though, but he wanted more of the ball. And yeah, Mbappe now anywhere he go, he wants to be king. He gives that okay, now me be star man for that aura. So
Mhm.
when he's not getting the ball enough, he goes to the wing. But if you just check the matches or you can go and check highlights where Mbappe and Adagula played, the whole Mesut Ozil and Ronaldo stuff, it came since last season. You will see the way Adagula was always setting him up sometimes, like 2 to 3 times in a match. So yeah, I think one of the reasons why he's even staying there again, aside what Xabi is doing, is because he knows he has someone that is always going to drop and read the game and read his run. There are sometimes we will run that Adagula will drop the pass. They cancel 2 of their goals now, which Madagula was one that gave him this last game he played against
Yeah,
Sociedad.
I
He
think it
scored,
was
I think he
offside
scored
now.
around, yeah, yeah, yeah. But you could see that connection between both of them. It was Madagula that dropped that ball for him, and
Mm.
it has happened like 2 other times that I can't really like point out, but I know that this thing happens often. So yeah, I think it's because of the midfield setup. One of the reasons was because of the midfield setup, and secondly, we did not just have the structure, and the coach gave them freedom. Carlo really gave them freedom last season. Do as you like, play whatever he wants to play, run anywhere you want to run. Like he even said, he allows them to decide who is going to take the penalty and this thing. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
that
you
was
will be seeing
mad,
you
man.
see Vasquez carrying corner for us. Real Madrid, Vasquez, because Vasquez taking corner.
Mm.
Like it was that bad to be honest. So yeah, I think Xabi has done a good work in telling him what to do.
I
And then
mean,
I
but
think
he has to win though. He has to win.
yeah, yeah,
Obviously,
exactly. I think another reason is the Adagula presence there. Do you know the funny thing? Adagula is one of the top players in Europe this season to have created most chances. So
no, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, for sure. Same thing with Mbappe. Same thing with Mbappe. I'm going to send you the stats after this. I'm going to send it to you so you see it. So those two they are cooking. When I said Ronaldo, Messi, Ozil, SQ, I wasn't joking. I wasn't capping. These boys they cook. There's
Bro,
like very strong connection between
impressed.
them.
I did watch in our game. I did watch and I'm impressed. I'm not gonna lie because which I see for first game to which I don't see for the past 3 games is different, man. It's different. Like the way you guys are actually playing, like the 1-2s. Sometimes I'm like, bro, this is too much. Like this is actually how you play. Like sometimes what happens with me as a Man U fan when I'm watching other teams, my ego they think say
Mm-hmm.
why my team, why my own players not fit do like this. You understand? So when I see players
Mm-hmm.
doing all this 1-2, playing the ball fast, I see centre backs trying to play the ball fast, trying to pop the ball faster. I'm not seeing centre backs hold the ball for like 5 seconds and put their leg on the ball like they're Tony Cruz or something. So I like the way you guys are playing, and I like the fact that the coach himself is not being so stubborn about like I have to play three at the back. Like it's not about the three at the back; it's about the philosophy of his game is about we are doing everything as a team. We'll press as a team, we'll defend as a team, we'll attack
You
as a team.
attack as a team.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
just it's a philosophy. You don't have to. Your formation is not a philosophy. Formation is just how the players be on the pitch. At the end of the day, sometimes when you're attacking, players move around. They don't stay in the same
Mm-hmm.
formation. So all these things
Yes.
about my formation that my own manager is trying to do, it's a joke. I think what Xabi is doing is he's showing that as a young coach, adaptability is one of the best things you can have, and being able to even have. Bro, I'm saying Mbappe the press, bro. That's mad. I've never seen that guy press in my life in his whole years. I've never seen him press. I see Mbappe pressing, pointing to Master Antoine like, "Yo, you're going to be there. You're going to be there. I'm going. I'm going." Like I can see him pointing. So all those kind of things, like
There's just one thing I need from him. Just one thing. Speaking about press, I need you to press that Garcia's neck for me.
don't
When
worry,
he's playing against
I'm
Barcelona,
waiting for a
make him
classical. I
press,
can't wait.
make him press his neck where, make him
Don't
press his
worry,
neck
El
where.
Clasico. What is El Clasico, by the way?
I don't know, to be honest.
Let's see. Let me
I
see
don't
real
know.
quick right now. El Clasico 2025. Because I know say you guys will play this year for sure again.
Or maybe
Uh
January.
yeah, it's gonna be October.
Oh,
October
okay.
26th.
All right.
October 26th. That's the first that's like El Clasico of the season. So don't worry, we'll be
Uh,
there. We'll be there.
sliding, you don't slide, you know.
Yeah. Welcome, bro. Welcome, bro. We just finished. We just finished. But I mean, we just finished on the Real Madrid set. But yeah, man, like Real Madrid are doing well. So we'll see, though. We'll see. And then Barcelona yesterday against Newcastle. Thank God, sliding is there, so you can actually talk about your game. So you tell us, bro. You're muted. Welcome to the show. You're muted, though. But like, how you feeling, bro? How you doing, my guy?
My bad. I didn't know I was muted.
Nah, you good. You good. You good. Welcome.
Can you
Welcome.
guys hear
Welcome.
me?
Yeah. We can hear you, fam. We can hear you.
Yes, we can hear
Yeah.
you, champ.
So, welcome. I say welcome. I did welcome myself. It's good to be on the show, man. What I was talking about? What's going on?
Nah, but we just nothing, man. We just want to know,
I
we're in
can
Barcelona
I can
session.
hear the Celeb FC guy mentioning El Clasico like as if I don't understand. Like, are you taking a piss, fam? Because El Clasico, now me, you go chop on the game, bro. Like, it's obvious that you are gonna eat it again. Because if you check, you talk about Xabi Alonso 1 or 2. Xabi Alonso has not even done half of what Xabi did at Barca. You guys are shouting Xabi. What's so special in what they are playing now and what they played last season? I
No,
don't
but yeah,
believe
you have to know there's
it
a
is
difference.
not a
There's a
style.
difference.
It is not a
My
style
bro,
difference. It
No,
is
but there's a
more
my
of
difference
bro,
like
how they are playing this
my
season now.
bro.
it is
Xavi
not
no
a
carry
style.
you enter
I don't
Europa
see any
final. Oh.
difference. I don't see any difference in the style. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it is just a probably player improvement in some crucial, like their fullbacks now are now like what word? Their fullbacks are now very active, like more active in attack than before. Where
I'm more attacking basically.
yeah, like Vasquez and Mendy were just like robots. They know the to their basic work was just to just fill up that space. It was like they were not there. So that's the only improvements that I can see. And
Don't
Mbappe has
worry.
also like
You you go see improvement for your when we play against you. You go see the improvement.
me, I know they
Your body
fall
go tell you.
I know they fall for Madrid. I know you suppose don't know by now. Say Madrid not even the list of my problems right now. Like I'm not even bothered
Yeah,
about
no.
Madrid. Because you guys are always loud before every game, but when players touch ball,
You were the
we're
least of
always
my
seeing a
problem of
different.
past season.
You guys are only
You were the
better
least of
on
my
paper,
problems two
bro.
seasons ago.
You are only better on paper. I'm not in 2 seasons ago. I'm in 2025. You are Only you guys are only better on paper. I don't see any. You a big.
So
You are
so
yet to play.
if they
You are
talk
yet
now,
to
if
play.
they
You
talk now,
are
you
yet.
never
You are yet to play a very very good team this season. Which good team have you played? Which big team have you played that you are saying you want to?
which good team have you
Bro,
played?
calm
Which big
down,
team have
calm
you played this
down,
season? You, which
calm
big team
down.
have you played this season?
I've
Is it
not played.
Newcastle?
I've not played any tight game. Like in fact, Newcastle was like the tightest game I've played. Like
So
this. I'm the
why
current. I'm
they follow me drag this game?
okay. Okay, don't worry. When time reach, that's how you guys were
Yeah, the
doing
current
last
was
December.
champions of the world who collect 3-1 against this in Bayern yesterday or 2 days ago.
No,
Yeah,
now
the current team. See,
preseason champions. Which one be champion of the world? None of those ones be preseason champions, guy. All those ones, they don't feel reborn now. They don't play season born now. They don't feel now.
I think we lost.
Gnabry one kill them.
I think we lost it. Bro, that Bayern Chelsea was bad, bro. All my Chelsea fans they go on, bro. I swear that they don't understand what to do them. They thought they were playing some club World Cup opponents or something, bro. I swear that they were surprised. They didn't understand how Harry Kane was actually everywhere and nowhere at the same time. The centre backs does they find Harry Kane, does they find I only said does they move Cucurella and say, this guy, what's up? Move, Joy, they whine me. You feel me, bro? I swear I love the game. I was
Yeah.
watching Barcelona and actually Barcelona, sorry. I was watching the Liverpool game, I was watching the Bayern game, I was watching the PSG game at the same time, but I had on my multi view. I was like, yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. I saw Harry Kane, first goal, penalty. Okay, cool. I saw was it a penalty or what is it? But I saw Harry Kane's second goal, the
Yeah,
mistake.
Ben.
I was like, yeah, they're cooking now. They're cooking. Kopama scored goal. He scored the second one. He say he go do this one. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, offside. Get
I
out of
be
here.
like,
Offside. Get out of here. Get out of here. I saw someone in my chat. They were like, Palma, mommy. You know, they said that offside. Next time, everybody just sign. We text them say, Alpha now. What's happened to mommy? What's happened?
the
You know
guy
that's
just want to do that in celebration. Nothing concern him
That's it,
eventually.
cause you see how
Just
chill the
want.
guy does this. He just want to do this. I'm feeling cold, fam. I'm feeling cold, fam. It's cold out here in
Now
Miami,
so
fam.
Madrid go run Barca this season. Just they watch. We go give them anything no good. They don't go believe. Just they watch that.
Nah, bro, that's crazy. But
Everyone.
Tim,
I
why
think this one the way for
what's
it.
happening? I don't know what's going on, fam.
Because this guy he just they talk about Baka since Baka, bro. All
Okay, you
this
know
way
what?
they talk. He be like say, they enter your brain. Well, bro, calm down. This
I know
season,
what. Let's actually talk about Barcelona first. Let's talk about because you guys played yesterday against Newcastle. So,
Yeah.
like I said, we talk about Barcelona. How you feeling? How was the game? And how you feeling about the season? Because it's been a while we've spoken. So, how was the game? First of all, how do you see that game? Because Rashi, my boy Rashi is doing it for you now. You can't tell
eh,
me you don't want him now.
It's not your
You
boy.
guys send me the
It's not your
peas,
boy.
fam. Send me the
It's not
peas.
your
Send
boy.
me the money.
It's not your boy.
yeah.
It's not your
So
boy.
shout
It's not
out
your boy.
to MBE. Shout
I
out
don't
to
want you to be my boy.
MBE.
I don't want you to be my boy. I want you to
Shout
take
out
him.
to
I want you to take him. Don't
MBE.
forget, send me my
The
money.
dog, Doki Rashford, Doki.
Send me my
First of
money.
all, shout out to the MBE, Dr. Marcus Rashford. You
They know
know,
be true.
I I I I I don't like to address him without putting his titles. Like, he's a serious human being.
Last born,
So,
watch
but
this. Wait, before you go on, last born, watch this. In 3 weeks now, you go start. They go come. They call the course for us for. Just wait for this. So just you go start.
ah,
When last one go they come up for 45 minutes. When your coach was saying that now first half come up for here, you go come back and call the course for us for. Don't worry.
don't worry,
MBE.
don't worry,
Always
don't
refer to
worry.
him as MBE. Oh, don't forget.
Rashford still dey inside lab. We still dey process am. We never finish Rashford processing. You still dey try. The trauma that he got in Manchester was a lot, and we have to like try to sync in with our style of play. If you notice, he's not really used to passing, tiki taka. Rashford is a good passer. I even noticed yesterday, like he's a good long range passer. So those are some of the qualities that you know. But those shots where I see yesterday, come on, come on, they know that shot, bro. It was nice. It was nice. Rashford and those goals that he scored, yeah, they essentially boosted his morale. Right now, Rashford know they shoot all those things since he don't come. Like he wasn't on that level of confidence to say he want to try those shots. But now that he has unlocked it and probably maybe as game goes on, he's going to try to adapt to our style of play. But that's Rashford though. Now I want to talk about my midfield now.
Hmm.
You see that my midfield, I been want to leave am for just leave am for me. Leave
Did
am.
they ask you?
If your midfield, if you say
Did
your
they ask
midfielders
you?
now the
They
best,
asked you
eh?
about Rashford.
I
They are
don't go
talking
follow
about
you
midfield.
argue. See, I know they argue Pedri with anybody again. Like, I'm done doing that shit, man. Bro, I can't keep defending greatness. Let greatness speak for itself. I know Fide. Yesterday, look at all the pros that were like hailing this guy. Even Paul Scholes was like, this guy is my favorite player currently. Bro, it's not even hype. This one will be backup PR again, bro. That guy is sensational, bro. Like, there were some touches he made in the midst of them Joe Linton and them Tolani. I'm waiting with that one name. Tolani now.
Tolan,
Name na Tolani.
Tolan,
Tolani
Tolan,
and
Tolan.
Tonali, fam. I'm not gonna disrespect the guy. Tonali.
Tonali.
I just say Tonali.
Allow him, allow
Tonali
him.
and Bruno Guimaraes were just
Tonali,
running.
Tonali is crazy, fam. That was
Bro,
sound like babe where you don't dey talk to for the past 5 days. She never answer you. Couldn't remember Talani.
bro,
Talani.
Tonali was just running like a dog. Like those guys are energy. Like those guys get energy. I can't lie. The first 15 minutes of that game, in fact, the first 20 minutes of that game, bro, Newcastle Barca should have conceded. The first 15 minutes, yeah, the pressure was crazy. The last time I saw that kind of pressure, yeah, was when we faced Bayern last season. And the first 15 to 20 minutes of the game, bro, the pressure is always like crazy. And bro, I'm happy that we are not able to like play with that kind of pressure or against that kind of pressure. So good game, good game. Newcastle is
I
very
want to
good
actually
team.
talk about Pedri. Like, let's actually focus on Pedri for a little bit because, like you said, he's becoming what we all saw when he first came, right? Like, remember, when he came in, we were talking about him like this is going to be the next guy to replace Iniesta. We're never talking about Xavi. We're saying like he looks like the player that can replace Iniesta. Then obviously injuries happened. Like he had a lot of injuries, but now like I say, bro, I watch all these games because bro, my team is not giving me joy. Let's be honest. Man U is not doing anything for me. I guys watch other people. So when I watch Barcelona and I'm seeing the football you guys play and I see Pedri, even last season on the ball, you can just see elegance. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when you can see everybody is moving too fast, but someone is just passing, like, someone is almost like time is slowing down for them and it's just like playing to his own time, to his own tempo. And like Pedri, to me, is one of the best midfielders in the world right now, regardless of
One
whether,
of the
no, I
best.
won't say
One of
he's one of the best. He's one of the best. Yeah. He's not the best.
the
Calm down. There's still people that will talk about that.
best.
Is arguably maybe one of the best, yes, but I mean, arguably the best, but to me, is one of the best. It's not the full best because I cannot say he doesn't do everything for me.
Your guy never touched pitch this season now. Your guy get shoulder injury this
Which
season.
person
Don't
be
worry,
that?
make it come back first.
Oh, Jude
Your guy
never.
now.
But
Saudi is injured.
Scream Jude.
Mo first give some praise to Pedro, yes, because yesterday's game, like you said, it was one of the most complete games he had. Like you said,
First.
controlling the game.
Jude is just another McTominay, if we're being honest, bro. Like that's just another.
Damn,
He
I didn't
doesn't
know we are going there,
Pedri
fam.
J
Why is Jude
Pedri J main Pedri J main no set now. Pedri J main no set. The declare set now. J Pedri dey. You shey the one yourself.
Declan Rice good
Jude
pass
dey get back
Bellingham
to
now.
back
If we
player
dey
this
talk,
season.
Declan Rice is a better player than Bellingham.
Pedri has played with Messi. Pedri has played with Messi. He has played with a whole lot of great players. Yes, he has not even smelled like best player in the league. No wetin Ajayi dey show me na fans favourite. Wetin I wan use fans favourite do? What do I want to use it to do?
Like I
Eh?
said before we
You
started
you
this
been you
conversation
been
about
you,
Pedri, before I started this conversation about Pedri, I
because
told
say
you,
for
bro,
schools that you
no
hype am.
worry, no worry,
Shey na
hold
because
your
say for schools
midfielders,
hype am.
bro, hold your midfielders now, go hold my own now, no argument
Alagolo
here.
bẹ́ẹ̀ jọ. Kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀.
Bellingham is the best player in the world. No wahala, hold your
Who
Bellingham,
your
no
best
wahala.
I did not say I know the
Hold
best
your
player in
begging
the world.
hand.
The best player in the world is Mbappe, the best midfielder.
Hold your Mbappe now. No wahala, no
Yeah,
wahala.
but honestly, I know say that what's going to happen with this, but in terms of Pedri though, now what I want to ask you, like, how good do you think in terms of like sliding? What I want you to like just answer, like, good do you think can be? Like, obviously, right now, like I said, one of the best. Dami was like one of the best, but can he actually be the best midfielder without the debate? Do you think he can get to that level where everybody's looking at him like, bro, this guy is one of the best in the world, like just the best? You know the way we see Rodri and everybody's like, yeah, best DM in the world, no arguments. Van Dijk, best centre back in the world. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no argument. There's nobody that can. Even rival fans will be able to say that, yes, Rodri, best DM in the world right now. Van
You
Dijk, best
don't
centre back in the world. So is there? You think that Pedri can get to that level where can no argument will be made? Where even this our guy here will be like, yeah, Pedri is the best in the world. Do you think he can never get to that level?
Okay, so
Badly.
for Pedri,
Mm-hmm.
so the thing about Pedri is that this guy plays like you know if you even guess say this boy is just 22 years old. Like he plays like a veteran. Like a very like the way he touches the ball. And I'm very convinced that he has not even gotten to his peak. Because this Pedri hype did not start, like you said, it did not start this year. It did not start last year. Pedri Pedri's hype came in like COVID era period, post COVID. So, but in fact, De Jong was even like the hottest midfielder in back at that period. Save. Like he was the hottest. But when I'm talking about fully fit Pedri, people they think say maybe na meat or at the cap or na bro. The reasons why your midfielders are being called in the same sentence as Pedri is because he wasn't fit as a player. Bro was getting injured,
Was
no
he
consistency.
was
We,
he
we
was he
couldn't we
fit or
were
not
not
last
we
season?
were not able to watch him week in, week out. We were not able to see his level.
Was he
That's
fit
because
or
of
not last
injuries.
season?
Wait now, make I land first. You get where I dey go. No worry. Now,
Yeah, nah. Take off.
now
Pilot.
the boy is fit.
Continue.
The boy is fit and ready to play. I can see Pedri playing for 10 years. Cause he plays simple football. Papa no dey play all those Bellingham, jam shoulder, make I dey do body,
That's
make I
why
dey.
that's why he
He
wasn't fully
doesn't
fit.
wait now. I'm not
That's why I
saying
was going on
I'm not saying
injuries.
I'm not saying physicality is a bad trait in footballers. Did you hear me say that?
Uh,
I'm saying here
Baka
that
fans, man.
bro, at the beginning of all these podcasts, check the videos. I've always been more of technicality than physicality. It is something that it is if you play football safe, if you they play me, I no be person will get like too much power or strength on the ball. But if I hold ball, say you say will confirm am say this guy they move. Now so Pedri be bro. Joelinton and Guimaraes, they did everything perfect. They did everything okay. Everything was okay by the box. Everything was good. Everything the tackles, the pressing, the bro, everything was on point. I felt Newcastle's game along. I not be Newcastle fan, but bro, I feel they are pressing. I wish my players can press like that. Like that pressing, that energy. I loved it. But you know they press. If you don't press, you go tire now. 60, 70 minutes, you go tire, you go rest. And that's when all these moves go start. So like for Pedri, I don't see any player currently on his level. I don't even see it. I don't even see any, I can't even find if you want to know who the best players are, they are always being compared to everybody. Chelsea players don't try rub this show, that thing. Chelsea fans don't try like start comparison Pedri and bro, they no succeed. Which other club? They don't do Pedri and Kamavinga tire. Kamavinga fell off on the road. They don't do Pedri and who they never compare to Pedri, bro. All of them, you go see them with your eyes. And now it's good that Barcelona is now like playing against English teams. I believe English teams have like the biggest PR in football, like literally the biggest. You could even play against Fulham and you'd have the whole internet like talking about the game, and it's just Fulham. But playing a game against Villarreal or playing against a game against Rayo Vallecano doesn't take much crowd or doesn't pull up much PR, so people don't really watch those games. But now we don't they play against Newcastle. English fans now don't confirm Pedri. If you look at the timeline yesterday, it was even English fans that were praising this guy, not even Barcelona fans again. Like literally English fans Grealish, Jack Grealish, an English professional, and the rest. I don't even want to mention it. Haaland don't do. I'm tired. I don't even want to call Haaland. Like literal professionals. Same thing. Tony Cruz said the same thing, bro. Like Pedri is the best player. He said it with his mouth. I didn't even say it. Not me talking. So
No be waiting you talk.
if the actual pros are, he said that Pedri is important in everything. If you take out Pedri from backup, bro, you don't. It
Important
looks like
doesn't
say you
mean he's the
don't
best
come out
player.
our spinal cord. You don't come out our spinal cord. And
And
Yamal
na
is
backup be that now.
no
Na
wahala. Now
backup
my
be that.
club now.
And
My club.
important doesn't mean he's the best.
Yeah, no wahala, no wahala. So like a player like Yamal now has all the PR. Yamal has all the media is all around Yamal. Yamal takes a small touch. The media is like, oh, Yamal, best player in the world. Bro, Lamine is not the best player in Barcelona. It's Pedri. Yes. Take it to the bank.
Ooh, that's a
Take it,
hot take.
take it to the bank, bro. Pedri is the best player in Barcelona, not Yamal. Yamal is the most, maybe camera is always on him. I don't know. But you know, people tend people
Uh,
tend people tend
That's a
people
click right
tend to
there.
like
A click
people
right
if
there.
you no Fash, you they play football.
Yeah.
Waiting go make fans scream more.
No
Is it
attacker.
not
Yeah,
when
no
somebody
attacker.
dribbles,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
makes a dribble, makes a like a very good dribble or scores a very fantastic
yeah,
banger.
yeah.
Those are what people are going to jump off their seat for and shout, "Whoa, man! He chop on me, hey, mo pack inside, bro." That is what people are going to be excited for, and that is exactly what Yamal brings. People don't find Rafinha exciting because Rafinha doesn't bring those dribbles and those flair. People
Mhm.
don't find him exciting. People don't find him even Rafinha had the highest stats in Barca last season, but people don't consider him the best. They consider Yamal the best in Barcelona. But bro, if you watch football, if you calm down, watch Pedri, oh my god, bro, you go
what
realize
does
that guy.
what does Pedri do exactly? Since he doesn't dribble, like anything
That
they
is
do,
the
shey na him dey create chance, they
bro.
control
This is
tempo.
the issue.
That's
This
the
is the
issue. Yeah,
issue.
yeah. You
This
want
is
to
the
tell us
issue
Relax.
here. These niggas
I
are
want
looking
I
for
want
stats. They are looking
I'm not
for
looking for
goals. They are
stats. I
looking
want
for
you to say
assists.
it. I'm not
Bro,
looking for goals or assists though.
that is what
I
you
just
guys
want you
are
to
all
say it with your
about.
mouth.
You guys are all about
Basically,
super score. Super
Pedri dey
score.
give una
You are
for that
all
midfield.
bro, you are all about super score. Goals, chances created, chances this one. Blocks, how
Nobody
many blocks?
mentions so far score
That's not
here
football,
aside.
oh. My brother, that's not football, oh. That's not football, oh. Open your eyes and watch a player on the screen. Leave all this your XGA. Maybe yesterday,
All this
Newcastle even
all
had
this cho. You could just tell us what Pedri bring.
bro,
Simple and short. I never
he
mentioned so far
brings
score.
you know what they call tempo. You know what they call tempo. The boy they bring tempo. I don't want to. I don't want to pass that one. He they bring tempo.
Don't fucking kill me, please.
Oh, wow. Now the way the guy bring out articulate them.
Tempo.
See, if you look at Manchester United squad, I'm sorry to say, if you look at there's no tempo player there in that midfield. That is why
There's no
anytime,
player. Sack all
anytime
of them.
Bruno hold ball, Bruno all low down. Anytime
Oh,
we use the
bro.
ball, Bruno they scan. That's another attribute of another good player. I'm not saying it's a bad attribute. Like wanting to be quick, it's good. But guy, the calmness where they go. See, Joel Linton and these guys, they go. Shebi Gordon did an interview yesterday. It's not me that did the interview, it's Gordon. Gordon said he has never faced a team like this before in his life.
He
A
has
team
never.
that
Barcelona is different.
he has faced Arsenal, he has faced Manchester City. They hold the ball too, but he mentioned he
Was
was
he
specific.
lying? Was he
He
lying?
he
Gordon,
was
now the first
specific
time
that
Gordon they play Barcelona now.
wait now. He
Xabi
was
has never
specific.
faced a team like this in his life.
Wait, calm
Like
down now.
say,
He
Hey, that's true.
specifically
Though.
said
That's true. That's true.
he specifically said that he has never faced a team that would make you chase the ball for 90 minutes. Like you go literally they pursue them. Like you know go feel Pedri, oh boy, how many them touch they touch Pedri? All were fouls, bro. All were fouls. You can't get the ball off his leg without fouling him. That's the kind of player he is.
Yeah,
So
this is what
so,
Pedri said.
so
Pedri said we are not used to playing against players who hold on to the ball like that. We've already faced Chelsea and Manchester City, but never have they been at
that's
such a
Gordon.
level. the way they control the game has been an enriching experience. They are the best I've faced in the game. That's what he said about Barcelona yesterday. So that's what Anthony Gordon said about Barcelona. But he is right though. He hasn't faced a team like Barcelona before. That's the truth. That's
He
the truth.
never faced Barcelona before. No, leave him as
Oh,
that.
yeah,
And
yeah.
you're talking about tempo. Now tempo won't win you game.
No,
Okay,
say
tempo
I'm
is
where.
very
Say I'm
important.
this is our new thing. Tempo. Say I'm where. No, they add this
No,
one.
they
Tempo.
do you all like this?
We are like this.
Okay,
Tempo. Now what's be our new team with that?
yeah, nah. Make tempo.
Bro, every team,
Take tempo.
make I tell you something. Make I tell you the difference between Pedri and your midfielders. The difference now, say, if Newcastle press Madrid, eh? If Newcastle press Madrid like the way they press Barca yesterday, all your midfielders yansh go open, eh? Ha! You see that Tchouaméni? He crumbles under pressure like mad. Like if you press him well, if you press Tchouaméni well, Tchouaméni go jabbo. He go jabbo scatter. I'm not saying Tchouaméni cannot defend though. But on the
Yeah,
ball,
Barca fan, you have
bro,
a
I'm telling
different
you
ideology
facts
of
now.
for Tchouaméni.
Me self, I
That's
get
not
midfielders.
fastest.
I get midfielders where if you press them, they go jabbo. I get them for my club, bro. I know if they like give you sage. Bro, your midfielders, if they press them, they go jabbo. Let's see if they talk. Watch the game against watch Arsenal Madrid last season. What happened? What happened Madrid Arsenal last season? What happened in the midfield?
Now this, now this,
What
now the
happened,
setup
bro?
there, now the setup there bad
Bellingham
now.
was just
Now the
running up
setup
and
there
down,
bad.
bro. Baba just dey run up and down.
It's
Like
just, it's
just dey
just, it's
chase
just like
ball.
me saying, for match where you lose like 2 seasons ago, I can't tell you say now because of your midfield, I one thing. A whole
Even
lot
the
of things could
matches
have
where
gone
you
wrong.
dey win, even the matches that you were winning,
Oh
your
yeah,
midfield
now
was poor.
what happened when you lost? When you lost 8-1 to Bayern? If you do your midfield,
Now my bro, that was
did
literally
you
the
know?
best.
Did you know how the controller there? Did you know how Busquets there? If you do your midfield,
Bro, now defense kill me against Bayern. No
oh,
be
come
midfield.
on, there, Joe.
And now that
You
same
you go just
pressure,
talk.
now that same pressure I dey tell you about, now that same pressure crumble back against Bayern. Now that same pressure, because if you look at the game, it was the same opening against Barca last season and Barca 8-2. It was the same opening, the same pressure, the same chances taken, the chances where they even create in the first 10 minutes were crazy. Like
I can
Kane was
remember.
just hitting.
I can remember my last UCL win. Did Man City not pressure me? Bro, we went full around at Etihad after like
Did you
20
have
minutes.
did you
Man
have
City,
Cruz? Did you have Tony Cruz against Man City?
yes,
Did
I
you have
did.
Modric? Did you have Modric against Man City?
Modric was already a top
What
player
is this
then
guy
now. Now
saying?
rotation he be
What are
now.
you saying,
Now
bro?
rotation he be now.
What are you saying,
So
bro?
so
Every team needs a controller. A controller. See, go and look at Arsenal now. Go and look at what Zubimendi is doing there. Go and look at what Rodri is doing in Man City. You need a controller in your midfield. If you don't have that controller,
uh,
all the balls are going to turn to Bude. In a Bude, go to Bude. What are you saying, bro? Touch
like
defense.
Experience. I
likewise
get
every team needs a goal scorer and an assistant in their team. You are
No
telling me
wahala, no wahala.
Pedri has played with the likes of Messi, Lewandowski, Dembele, Griezmann, and he has not ended the season with at least 10 plus
No
assists
wahala,
for
bro.
for
No,
7 years now. You are telling me it's
guy.
tempo.
Guy, no worry, no
Use
worry.
tempo enter UCL final now.
My brother, no
Last
worry.
season, you are
Nah, no
telling you
worry.
even say something about Xavi that Xavi has not done as half of what Xavi did. Why tempo no carry una reach Europa final? Tempo, shebi na tempo now. At least Xavi got
lost.
to the
They lost.
final.
They lost to me. They lost to me. You know, lose to
Yes,
me.
now they lost to you, and
Anthony,
una get un,
Anthony, madman.
Alpha.
You see,
Man, you
the
get
different
tempo
ways,
then.
I go school una now. Now school una
Man,
day.
you
Now
get
my school
tempo
una
then.
day like this, and I go school una. You see the
Man,
mistake,
hey, I'm just here. Oh, I don't even know what to happen. I just there.
bro. Now my school una day, so and I go lecture una. Just calm down. You see the mistake where they make now. Say you they think say Baka of 2020, even Baka of 2023 and 2024 no be the same, oh, bro. No be the same at all. He dey talk 8-2, 8-2. The thing wey beat me 8-2. Wetin I do them last season? Wetin I do them? Okay, continue to live for past. Like I told you, the only thing you were holding on to all these years were Pedro's injuries, guy. That was the only thing you were holding on to. Pedri no fit. Pedri no fit start 20 games straight. Pedri no fit. Guy, that was the only thing you were holding on to. And now that Pedri now, you see, no be even Baka, they shout Pedri. I like as though be Baka fans now, they hype am. Now,
Na
one
Barca
guy,
fans dey shout Pedri.
no, no be,
Na
no,
Barca fans.
I know, say, I know say the Manchester United legend na Barca fan too now. Toni Kroos too na Barca fan now. Abi, shey Toni Kroos no
So
be Barca fan?
don't worry.
Toni Kroos never said he's the best player.
Mo, mo,
Scholes
mo,
too na Scholes too na Barca fan.
so let's do this.
He just said that's his favorite
Let's leave
player now.
Let's leave the Pedri alone because there's still other games we have to talk about. I'm almost done. Like I don't know. I still have to. First of all, we have to talk about Manchester United because there's no way I'm here. We're not going to talk about Man U. It's mad. We have to. Um, honestly, the thing about it is that everybody has been talking about Pedri, Bellingham. You're talking about like great midfielders. But I cannot even argue anything when they talk because I never get midfield. Bro, I don't even know what I get for my I don't know what I get. I just have players in there. They're not. I don't have a midfield, bro. I have a coach here. This is the thing about Man U that is the worst thing ever. I have a coach that came out last week and said, Kobe Maino. Last time when Man U were playing, they were playing transition. Kobe Maino was the only one that come on the ball, calms the ball. Like you said, sliding in. Tempo. He calms the ball down, he chills, he does this, he does that. Next game, no, I'll play Ugarte and Bruno. How does that make sense? The person where you get 14, what is even making me like feel bad as a Man U fan nowadays is like the man is like he say he wants to lose. Like say you make some decisions in life, you be like, I know that this might be the right decision. I mean, I know that this might fail, but I have a good thinking behind this decision. You know what I mean? The man's decisions are poor. Ruben decisions are poor. It's like we always pick a player that's not supposed to play. Last game, why did Mazraoui play? If you had Ahmad there attacking whoever that left back, I don't even know what the guy's name was. I think it was a young kid for Man City. Whoever that left back was. If you had Ahmad there attacking that guy, you tell me say that guy will not fold. You tell me Ahmad will not be able to cook him, or Umbremo will not be able to cook him. No, you ain't gonna put Mazraoui there. You ain't gonna put a midfielder of Bruno and Ugarte in a team where you need someone to control the game. You need people to pass the ball. You need people to have an eye for a pass to chill and be like, okay, cool. We're doing bad or we're doing good. Let's just keep the tempo. Let's not do anything too crazy. You just said it like a few minutes ago, Sarin. You talk about Bruno. The reason why Bruno, when he gets the ball, he wants to just go fast and long is because that's just how he plays. He doesn't do that for Portugal, because why? They have Vitinha. They have what's that guy named for PSG? What's the other guy? Is it Joanne?
Neves.
Yeah, they have guys there that the ones that. So when
Neves.
it gets to Bruno, there's no space for him to do the long ball. All he has to do is just play passes into Ronaldo, and he will still give it away. But that's Bruno's game. Now Bruno is playing for us. You won't play him by force, by fire, without anything will happen. What's be that? Sesko and this guy.
You know they see Starboy. Sesko okay. Housing and the logo 4G. Belly go.
We talk about man, they bring out housing.
We
But
dey
we don't
talk
talk like
about
2 red card.
Yeah,
2 red
yeah, no vex. No vex, no vex, no vex.
But you just
I
talk
just
my
want me on
I
see
wanted to
greatness.
let it all out. But I wanted to
No
just
vex, no
my
vex.
mind at the vex right now, bro. And the vex, why they vex me? Like we know if you play football, bro. We don't play football. Like our players are just playing. They're not playing like bro. I just watch us now in my own head, and they see like as soon as something bad happens, these players they go into their shell, like say they never played ball for their life. Like it's almost like a thing where they're so scared to even like do something imaginative, like do something out of the from the like straight from the head, like just do something instinctive. Like they don't even feel like they're enjoying themselves. Our team plays football like say they're in a cage. Like say person lock them inside cage, say, bro, don't move away from here. You don't move away from here. Ahmad looks dead. Umbremo looks dead. How do you buy Umbremo that scored 20 goals last season? And everybody where was saying that's a good player. He looks dead because it doesn't look like he can even run. It don't even look like there's no intensity from our team. Like my team is just like this Sunday, this Saturday we go play against Chelsea. The man, if we do something bad, he will pick an 11 that doesn't make sense. That's the one thing about him. He's always guaranteed to pick a player that doesn't make sense. Whether now they bring on Maguire every time, which I don't even know why the guy they bring on Maguire every time nowadays. When they bring on Maguire, they lose game. Maguire is your savior. I don't know where Maguire turned to attacker. But you must play 5 centre backs. I don't understand. Mazwari or Dalo must play right wing back by force by fire. One of them must play. I don't know what this man sees in his formation that in his head is thinking about defenders. We're still losing. How you go get 5 defenders, 2 midfielders, maybe defend like one of them is a defender, one of them an attacker. You get like 6 defenders on your pitch and you're still losing games. How? Bro, it doesn't make
You know,
sense.
one of his first interviews, he told say una go suffer. But that thing say na better suffering.
Ah, bro. You know what's it? That man,
This one na not.
that he talk say bro, it's like he's doing it on purpose, bro. I'm not lying to you, bro. It's like he's doing it on purpose. There's no way. He like as far as he said he will go suffer like this, he won't make sure say what he
No,
talk come to
yeah.
pass.
The thing about Amorim is that Amorim has a fixed style of play. Yeah, he did it well with Sporting, and I feel like it's player issue because if you look well, if you look at I know on the I know say as he flick like don't pass all this Amorim level like by far, but if you look at flick bringing I didn't even expect like a style of like highline style of football go even fit my players because I know for a fact that Baka were like a deep like they play very deep like close to the keeper very very close so like one guy just come from nowhere. They talk say me my centre backs they start from midfield. Me my
Mm.
centre backs go stand for middle of line. How come? So the first few times where they tried it out, they failed woefully. They like it wasn't really a good start. But along the line, the players adapted and he's already working now. Baka Highland, make I catch this Baka Highland. You don't catch him now, nothing we use and do. So same thing with Man U. I feel say the players know they don't adapt to that style because they know they're good enough. To be honest, they are not
Yeah,
good
bro.
enough.
But if
They
he
are not
talk
good enough. They are not good enough to adapt to. I was talking to my brother, which day, who is a Manchester United fan, and I was telling him that, bro, look at your full backs now. Look at what you have as full backs. You came out of a transfer window. You just came out of as a club that has money. You just came out of a transfer window, and you still have Dogu as your full. Oh my goodness!
no,
You
but
still
this
have
is the
Do.
thing. This is the thing. This is the reason why I will disagree
Bro,
because yes, we have some players that are not good. It's for
no,
sure.
wait, I never land. I never land. You
Okay, go
have
ahead.
Dogu. You have Dogu. You have them. Dalot is even decent. I don't know. I don't watch them that much, but I feel Dalot is decent. Then the fullbacks are not like complementing the style of play. If you look at a formation that has 5 defenders at the back, like the style Leverkusen and Xabi were using that year where they do juju.
Who did they always score diamond
Ella,
somehow?
go by there.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
The juju don't cast now. So I feel say if you see the full backs with that guy they use, if you look at those Frimpong, Grimaldo scored banger free kick yesterday.
I
Did you
know. I
see it?
watched it. Yeah, I watched.
Banger. Those kind of full backs, they cannot defend though. That's the only shortcoming. They cannot defend though. But you see that style of play. Ha! You see them then Dumfries, DiMarco. Those ones,
Mhm.
Dumfries even sabi defense more. You see those guys are serial overlappers. Serial overlappers. Like you don't even get wingers safe because Manchester United, the only winger I can see there right now is Ahmad. And he's not like the coach is not using him well. I don't know why they are using him as a wing back, but it's only Ahmad that you have as a like true winger. Buemo is not a true winger. That guy is not a winger. He can't, bro. Even Buemo beats me as fullback, I go still run go catch him for front. He's not a winger. So that is how it is. So Manchester United needs to buy players that complement the style of play.
Yeah,
You just
but
go pack.
that's why I'm saying that I don't agree because this isn't about style of play. Style of play is about like what do you want your players to do when they're on the pitch? That's the style of play, right? Style of play. Sometimes people say, "Oh, formation. Formation is not style of play. For formation is just how you start the game." Because when you're
Yes,
attacking, you know, go see like Yamal every day on the left side. I mean, on the right side. Sometimes you see him drifting in, right? But he stays there to
normal,
get the ball.
normal. I
So
understand, bro.
his style of play as a coach should be evident, whether or not we have the players to do it. What I mean by that is that if you're going to play 3-4-2-1, I should be able to say this is what my manager wants for my number 10 at the left and for my number 10 at the right. This is what he wants the wing backs to do. This is what he wants the center backs to do, and this is what he wants the midfield to do. The only thing I know from my manager is that he wants our wing backs to go up and down. That's what I want. I know for a fact. My tens. Why does my 10, my Umbremo, go from a 10 to the right wing and stay on the line? Why does he go do that? Why would you have a 10 that tell him to go to the right and go and collect the ball at the right? Why does he not collect the ball? For example, you see how Foden, I don't know if you guys saw how Foden was always playing in the pockets against Man U, where he's always in the pockets. It was, and that's what a 10 does. He plays in the pockets. If they cannot do it, Cunha, when you see Cunha play, you see Cunha collect the ball in the pocket and turn and drift, that's a 10. That's what you want him to do. Don't go and buy Mbeumo if he cannot play 10 and start saying, oh, Mbeumo was playing as a right winger for Brentford. I know you said that he does not play as a winger in terms of the pace, but he plays as a right winger for Brentford. You bought him to play 10. You would tell him, why is he always running to Ahmad's side? Because what happens is that instead of Ahmad to have space to run in behind and dribble a player, Ahmad is saying Mbeumo bring a player into that space, covering that space for him to go. So now, instead of Ahmad to go, Ahmad come back or pass to Mbeumo, and two of them now are blocked. Because the two defenders that are defending them, there's no space for them to pass through. So my thing is, a coach should be able to say, we said it before you came in when we talk about Xabi. Xabi, they play 3-4, 3-5-2, or 3 whatever for Leverkusen. It should be that 3 something they play.
Yeah.
Wait till they see. You say if it doesn't have we try to say Xabi's team of presses. We knew that. That's a philosophy. That's a style of play. In Real Madrid, I can see them pressing. Whether now 4-3-3, now 3-5-2, now 4-2-3-1, which are the three formations he has used, they still press because that's a style of play. Formation can change. Style of play is the same. As a flick, sometimes I don't know if obviously you are a Barcelona fan. He has played 4-2-3-1 before, where he played almost behind Lewandowski, and sometimes he plays 4-3-3, right? As a flick. By the end of the day, he still plays high line, regardless of whether it's a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3. He still plays high line. So my thing is, a coach should be able to say, "Cool, I'm playing any formation I want, but my philosophy of if I'm going to be intense, like Newcastle, what you talk." Everybody in their whole family know if they watch football, Newcastle go run. They will run you to the ground, whether now for anywhere, as long as they're playing at home, especially they'll run you to the ground. That's their style. Whether they're playing 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1, they will run you. My coach doesn't have a style, it just has a formation. The style is not, we are not intensity, we don't have any intensity.
Zero intensity, guys.
We're not even defending properly, like say when we sit back, we'll counter attack. Like, what are you not doing? You feel me? Like, I understand that we don't have players. For example, let's say our midfield now, we can say the midfield is not good. Well, you will play for you, for Barcelona, and will be a good player. If we play for you, will be a good player. Maybe Shaw should get out. I don't like that guy. He should get out. Delete, maybe not, because we've seen him at different clubs. Maybe not. But Euro 2 is struggling. Okay, Ahmad, let's use Ahmad. You don't tell me say if Ahmad they play for Real Madrid and they play Ahmad instead of Mastantuano, Ahmad will not play well. Like Ahmad will not do it in what that guy was doing last season. Oh, the guy was doing crazy things last season. You think he will not play well the same way all this Mastantuano, all this? I'm not going to compare because I don't like to do comparison. But what are the goals doing?
You don't see the rubbish Rashford you played before.
What
you enter Barcelona. I don't know it too.
And even sliding in talk, I'm saying Rashford don't know how to do tiki taka. Why? Because if we get for Man U, you know, say Bruno go do all those tiki taka. Bruno no they do him now. He go just shoot.
The guy go after game, man. He go up Pedri, Ogams, the guy.
He said, I never see football. I never see that kind of thing for my life. He never see him because he plays with Bruno Fernandes and he plays with Ugarte. And
he get many things.
No matter how much I love Casemiro, bro. Casemiro likes this long pass. And as soon as he gets the ball, long pass. Why do we play long pass for no reason? Nobody's there.
Oh, well. Casemiro no get Cruz and Modric to the hold the hand.
Yeah, but what they talk with this say, coach one coach, go coach. Whether you don't get players, you go tell them say, I want you to keep the ball, possession football, we go play possession football. I want you to play I-line, we go play I-line. Whether, for example, now against Marseille, Alan's second goal, which was the third goal, was no he ran from halfway line where we play I-line. We played I-line with Maguire. The man took off Euro, put on Maguire and play I-line. He didn't play I-line in the first half when Euro that was fast was playing. He can't play I-line with Maguire. How does that make sense?
Oh boy, I don't laugh.
Bro, you see what they talk? Say the man want lose.
How did Man U get there?
Bro, I'm
How Man
telling
U
you.
take this position?
How do we get to high line? How do we get from zoo from playing closer to our goal to playing high line? Then we can't use Maguire as our high line.
It's very bad, man.
Maguire. So my thing
Man
is,
U is in a very bad
bro, the
state
man's
right now.
decision making is the poorest thing I've ever seen. It's the
Bro,
poorest
no
thing.
European football and you guys are still playing
It's
rubbish.
it doesn't
Like,
make decisions. It's obvious. Like it's not something that I can argue for. What I used to say about myself is that whatever I see on the football pitch, whether it's not working, I can understand it. I can understand as a fixed eye line. You understand? It puts you guys in a better position to win the ball back and to get the ball and all this kind of thing. I understand this. I cannot understand a man that makes a substitution and when we're losing, instead of him to bring on Xerxes, bringing on Maguire first. A
We don't
defender.
defend.
A
He
defender
want
to win
he
the
want
game.
reduce the deficits and they bring in
But
defenders.
he increased the deficit. Maguire increased the deficit when he bring him on. But it doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand whether the Man U they cost or the managers don't know what they do. It doesn't because we could even have
how,
Gal,
how Man
Mourinho,
U don't know anything they do?
It's
Solskjaer. Like,
just your coach is just see yesterday, bro. I see they Kevin De Bruyne they play around ball. Bro, I see Kevin De Bruyne they defend with his life. I say, God damn it.
yeah. You see
You
what I'm
where
saying?
you want take people life. Now they fight for your own life now.
But you see how the team, you see how the team make you see how saying our coach be that because
that is
that's not his style.
yes, I agree with you. But bro, we still guys admit say you people have like almost all your players most of them are mid, bro. They are not good enough. You
And you
cannot
just
deny that
Ah,
fact. Because if you see a player,
now,
like
wow.
Bruno Fernandes playing alongside Vitinha and you confirm I'm saying they play well. They play coordinated football.
yeah, he plays very
Bruno
good.
is out of it. Bruno is not in that list. The list of people that I'm talking about are number one. The rest of your midfield, they are not good enough, bro. What is Ugarte doing in Man U for God's sake? Ugarte can only thrive beside a tempo player. He can only thrive beside a controller. Ugarte is a destroyer. He's a destroyer kind of player. He knows sabi play ball. He just sabi mark, sabi move
Yeah,
body. He knows
yeah.
sabi play ball. He knows sabi hold ball for leg. So those kind of players, how can you have those kind of players as midfielders now, bro? Person wey no fit just be like say make I go carry Araujo wey I know say Araujo no too good on the ball. Make I come put am for my midfield, make it dey control game. How you wan expect that kind of thing to work? So like the player and the player positions are not complementing or complementary.
And who makes
Dogu had
decisions?
a
Who makes the
free chance.
decisions?
Dogu had free chances to score or assist against it. That was even the game that even made me to even hate him more. Cause bro, you are a young guy who just dey come up. You suppose dey ball well. The guy got
Yeah, his
some chances
crosses. You know,
against.
fit cross for some reason. I don't know what
He
happened.
no
You know,
fit cross. He no fit shoot. He no fit do anything. You know that just dey run up and down. Like, bro, come on. You need to that
cross.
fullback now. Now I bring instances of okay, leave Grimaldo and Frimpong. Let's take it to PSG. PSG are not even playing a 5 defender formation. But you said you confirm if you lose guard their fullbacks, you go collect. If you lose guard Hakimi and Mendes, two of them are the same thing. They have pace, they have dribbling skills, they have shots, they have crossing, they have everything complete set of. Those are the best fullbacks in the world, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Complete set of fullbacks, and two of them can't do the same club. So like, if
And they
Hakimi
attack.
and
Nobody say that fullbacks that are staying back. They
they
actually
are not
do
staying
this.
back. Oh,
They
that's where
do
I'm
this
going.
every game. They
That's
do
where
this
that's where
every
I'm
game.
driving at. That's where I'm even going to. Hakimi and Mendes are overlapping. Like Hakimi won't even was safe. You go see maybe Hakimi na striker. Hakimi go leave back for who?
I
Who is he
swear.
leaving it for? Who is he leaving? Who is always covering for him, bro?
One game where I see Hakimi, so they won the ball back. They were defending, won the ball back. Hakimi will be right back, run past, and that time Dembele was fit. He ran past Dembele because Dembele always comes in to come and play. He ran past them. I was thinking to myself, you are the right
Like
back.
how?
You're the right
How?
back. No, you're not the right winger. You're the right back.
Bro,
But
it's
bro,
always busting my head how Enrique manages those players because those guys, bro, they are
this is the thing about football that I have seen as evidence. Like No coach would come and be perfect instantly. Luis Enrique was struggling when he came to PSG.
Luis
Nobody will
Enrique was
remember.
struggling with Neymar and Mbappe.
Nobody will remember.
He was struggling with Neymar and Mbappe, bro. Those the
Nobody
two
will
best
remember.
players at the time. He struggled with them, but
You
look
won't
at it
remember
now.
that. But what was happening with him is that he was still trying to coach. He was looking at what he was. Okay, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing? Okay, Neymar is gone. We're trying to press. You see how when he sat down in Mbappe that 2 seasons ago, he said, "Bro, press for me. You want to be like Michael Jordan, right? Press for me." He now took out. You can see like this kind of things come to you. See a manager coaching, doing little things, small. It's not working, no, but I'll move one person. Okay, fine, cool. It's not working. I'll take out one person. My manager is not. He's not trying anything. He's not even trying. It's not like, oh, Bruno, you're not working. Let me just see what Meno does here. You feel me? Ugarte,
Surprised me
not
say
playing.
una carry
You just
Meno
do this
for
person,
bench.
do it here. Like, he's not. Enrique, you see, as the flick, okay, cool. I have a center back. I have all this thing. I have Arao. I have Ramal. Rafinha, you don't play well on the. You've never played on the left. Let me see what you do on the left. Oh, boom, start scoring goals. He's trying. Coaches try things. They try and change because no coach is perfect. No coach come. Pep Guardiola when he first came to Man City, Leicester was beating them 4-1. I remember that season. I was looking at everyone was talking about, oh, Pep, he thinks he can come here and play his style. He doesn't know that Premier League is different. No, he's talking about Premier League now. Premier League is different from La Liga and Bundesliga. But I say, you know what? Second season, I'm coming back. I got all of you that are talking. I'll do Centurions. I'll do 100 points. A lot of you there.
About
Everybody was like,
really,
he won it with the same thing that I was telling everybody was saying that, oh, he cannot do it. You feel me? The coaches are looking. Last season, you failed miserably as Ruben Amorim. Won't you sit down in your house after like 2 months and tell yourself, what did not work? Okay, my midfield was not intense. There was no intensity. Let me find a midfielder that is intense. That's the first thing you should have thought about. Okay, Cunha coming. I need a number 10. Ahmad can play 10 and can play right wing back. Do I need to go and buy in Bremo? You think, okay, cool. I'm playing one game a week. Do I really need an Mbeumo right now, or can I just buy an Ahmad? Okay, fine. I buy Mbeumo. Sesko, do you really need a Sesko when you're playing one game a week and you have Joshua Zexi? You already have Zexi on the team already. If you wanted to sell Oiland, you should have sold Oiland. You have a Meno, and you're telling me that okay, cool. Meno needs to improve. Meno needs to improve, but Ugarte does not need to improve. Casemiro does not need to improve. Bruno does not need to improve. Now the person where they play well needs to improve. You say it does not make sense. But see, if you play well, now the person will need to improve. Person that you said with your own mouth that it calms the game down. Whenever it's transition, he can calm the game down. But he's the one that needs to improve because of why he cannot run. You see, the man just does things. Okay, you're always playing. Sure, is still playing in 2025, bro.
bro. Like
Bro, I
that game
cannot
against
leave
City,
this thing.
guy. Sure, you see
That guy is still playing in 2025.
that go away.
I was still in Nigeria when we signed him, fam. I was still back home when we signed this dude.
That go away. That go away. Alan score. Maybe say Doku. You get the way. You get the way Doku. You get the way Doku take breeze past.
Where is it? Twist up.
That Ibu see
Turn like Bible.
Turn out like Gary Ibu.
Oh my God. But you see what they talk say? The
Now
man
listen,
they make
tell
stupid
you,
mistakes
Fash.
too. See,
You guys
okay,
need-
you talk say we don't get players. Let me not lie. If I count some players for you, you go take them from us. You go take
I go
Cunha.
take now. Me,
You go
as I
take
did like
Cunha.
this.
You go take Ahmad. You go
As I
take
did like
Mbeumo.
this.
Even though say you go day bench for Yamal. I know say you go day bench for Yamal, but you go take Mbeumo now.
I
You
go
know, go
take
take
Euro.
I
players
know
like
go take Mbeumo.
why not go
Now
take
only
Mbeumo?
two players. Now only two
He can
players.
be.
Me, I go take for Man U currently. Only two players. Only two players.
Which be
And
the two?
Euro. I believe Euro is in them. He's not currently because of the club he plays for sure. But as at the time when Euro first come out,
No, you're not defender. He's a very good defender.
Euro had a better hype than even Dean Howson and Kubasi.
Yeah,
As at the first time when he first come out. Like he was,
he's
but
better.
currently now, two of them don't gap and gone. They don't gap and based on still based on club. Because if Euro had gone to Madrid, remember he was a Madrid prospect.
Yeah.
But I think Man U hijacked the deal because
Madrid
no
won't
get
sign him.
Madrid no get aura. Madrid no get aura. So Man U just snatch and come on. So so like he was supposed to be in Madrid. Dean Howson wasn't even supposed to exist in Real Madrid, actually, but we can see today that you guys have a lot of problems, lots.
Wait a
I,
minute.
I I
The
always
second
say it on
player.
the group. I always say it on the group. You guys are always crying Onana. Bro, that guy
You
is
go take Onana back.
traumatized. Onana is traumatized. Guy,
but
all your players
to be
are
honest,
traumatized, bro.
Onana made some kind crazy mistake last season, and like 2 seasons ago. Some kind
Bro,
funny mistakes.
see, Bolu, see,
Uh,
the reason why in the last 7 years of football, where you don't
uh,
know, the reason why
I
teams
say
win Champions League, the reason why teams win Champions League, if you check them, now because of their goalkeepers. Check
yes,
them.
now
Their goalkeepers,
normal.
their goalkeepers must first crease first before they feel win Champions League. I watched Donnarumma last season, and I was saying to myself, bro, if you be saying that because of this test again, I never reach. if you be say if you be saying that because of test again, I never reach Champions League for 10 years. Oh, calm
Chesney was
down.
your keeper. Chesney was
I
your keeper
left.
last
Wait
season.
now. Wait. Leave Chesney
But
first. I
didn't you win
left
the treble with Ter Stegen when Neymar MSN?
2015 years.
Yeah.
I
Now that time when Stegen feed you all to bro.
Stegen a better keeper that time. No worry. He didn't even bench Neuer for Germany that time. Sef.
Mm-hmm.
I left. I looked at Donnarumma. I said, "Wow, good." Even Ederson. That season, City won Champions League.
You see the
Ederson went
save he
crazy.
made in the final. Yeah.
Yes, Ederson went crazy. I looked at Real Madrid. Courtois went crazy.
Wow, against Salah, he made the most saves against
I
Liverpool
looked
that day.
at I looked at Liverpool. Alisson went crazy. If you check it like that, go 7 years down. And I watched my goalkeeper yesterday against Newcastle. My new keeper.
You
Hey,
see the save he made against Harvey
I
Barnes
saw
that time.
saves, bro. I
See
was seeing
save, bro.
like as a Barca fan, once ball don't reach your box, as Barca fan, just remove your eye from the screen. Now so we did watch ball before. We stay again. Once ball reach 18, we dey look away from the screen because we dey fear say we dey fear say hope say they never score. So we dey use one eye to watch ball. But guy, currently now, guy, yesterday I dey watch ball with confidence. See, sure say this guy.
Relax.
See, talk.
So are we going to take it as you are winning the UCL this season because you have a better
No,
goalkeeper
no, come bring another
in
conversation
Garcia?
right now. No, bring another conversation right now.
Are we, are we, no, it's just a yes or no thing.
True. Yes or
I
no,
just
go.
want to
Like Fash said, that's not what we're doing here. You understand? We have not reached that side. But me, I'm
bro, you
confident.
did dodge you.
Me, I'm
Okay,
confident in my
okay.
team.
Yes.
I'm confident. I'm confident. See, bro, I'm 100% confident that my team is going to compete this season. Because yesterday, I can't lie, Joan Garcia saved us. Forget the Pedri and everybody hype. Guy, nobody even dey talk about my keeper. That guy saved our life countless times yesterday. Like, he was just making crazy saves. And I was like,
He made some crazy saves.
yeah, he did, honestly. He did.
But yeah, bro, like you're talking about your own goalkeeper. Onana don't go, so no be my goalkeeper again. But even the new, even the new,
Una suppose.
bro,
Unana collect
wait till
man
I
of the
want
match
talk. We say
award, though.
wait till I want talk because you said that Onana they traumatized. I don't go lie, that's exactly another problem with Man U.
He was traumatized.
No, I want to explain something because this I don't follow my brother talk this thing already. So I want to talk I'm on the pod right now. Yeah, right. He is traumatized, but this is the problem with Man U. Man U, we get a lot of people who don't suffer from trauma for our club. Maguire don't suffer from a lot of trauma.
Maguire
No,
so
don't suffer from a
far.
lot of trauma. Bruno Fernandes,
Now that was so far past.
three of them, they don't suffer from a lot of trauma. You know what they don't go through. My team is say when person don't see in life, when person don't suffer from that kind of trauma, what you go do? Go move away from them because no woman they affect your life. Because when they go affect your life, go bad. Every small thing they go start to remember the kind of thing they don't go through. Man, you as a club, people will also suffer from trauma. Instead of making they commode them, why would you leave Bruno, Maguire, and Shaw? Because anytime we lose goal, Maguire go to remember Tottenham 6-1. Go to remember things we don't happen before. He could just feel bad. Bruno too. As soon as you concede, you go remember say, I don't chop 3 before for Man City and do my life. I don't die today. Now what's in
You
the
get point, though. You get points.
they will not be able to recover because they will not start transferring that trauma to the new
To the
players.
next players.
You
That's
feel
that's
me?
the issue,
They will
bro.
transfer that trauma because Bruno doesn't react like, oh my god, we lost a goal. You know what? It's fine. But I saw Van Dijk against and I know they're a better team again. I know they're a better team, but it's about what you see, the reaction from a player. You see, they lost the 2-2 now against Athletic. Then they went to 2-2. Van Dijk was like, no, come on, get the ball, get the ball. Like we were like, you see, Bruno, when we lost the first goal against Man City, it was like this. Like, bro, chill.
You
It's
don't
just
give
50
up.
minutes in. Like, chill, calm. Like, bro, you got like 75 minutes left of the game. As soon as they score, just be like, guys, it's fine. It's football. They'll score. We probably will score. So let's just go. Your mindset should not be, oh my God, like this is going to happen again. That's not what we need from you, especially as a captain now. We don't need that. Sure, too. You go lose goal. Sure, go look like this. Go look for who they look at. Whether now he do this, he go look around and say, nobody see me. I'll be okay. I'm good. I'm like, oh, all these guys, they are traumatized. So that's why I was in my head when we had that offer from Saudi. I was like, bro, we're gonna take this, start the rebuild, get only young players in, do what PSG did. All your players should be under 25 or under 26. You should only have 1 or 2 players over 25, and they should not even be playing. It should just be like the head in the dressing room, like, yo, we're going to make sure everybody is in line. Like Casemiro should be still in the club. Let him be there because Casemiro cannot be affected by the trauma. He don't do Champions League, 5 Champions League. That one a different experience. But Maguire, come
You
on,
know, they say when
Maguire.
they wind up, your wife Rose go post 5 champion.
You feel me?
No,
The trauma no dey affect that one. That one na season pro. Leave that one.
Guy, una traumatize the whole goat. Una traumatize
That's
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Una traumatize.
No,
bro.
Na that one I no go forgive una.
Ronnie sit down. Ronnie sit down for
Traumatize
interview.
Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo said, he said, I speak to them. They don't listen to me. You know, the new generation.
Ronaldo
When I
run, go
was
do
here. I was listening to
podcast.
Paul Scholes.
Ronaldo run, go do podcast because
He
of
go
Man
do.
U. Ronaldo never do podcast. 10 years we play for Madrid. I don't see Ronaldo for a podcast too. Bro,
Bro.
gonna traumatize that guy. And
Um,
to me, if you
Ronaldo go
ask me,
far. You
the
down to
Ronaldo
the
sign,
facilities, you talk everything.
Yeah, bro. He said we
The
don't get
Ronaldo signing was not
facilities.
needed. The Ronaldo signing was not needed to me.
Nah, it wasn't.
It was just a paper, just
PR,
media
like
signing.
PR
Bro,
signing.
Cavani was balling that period. I believe that if you guys had built something with Cavani, maybe una for no did this mess. Maybe
Because at that age, this is the press. So funny enough, that
Cavani was still pressing, bro.
he
He
was still
was
pressing at
pressing.
the age of he was, and he was scoring goals too. It was not just press; he was scoring goals too.
So
But
Ronaldo coming in, and in fact, there was even a debate about the 7 shirt at first. First they fight for
No,
shirt.
no, Cavani gave it to him.
yeah,
Straight up.
Normally now, Ronaldo na his
I
senior
respect
now. He
now.
no
I
Like,
respect.
drop him. I
yeah,
know they try
they no
let
fight
you know
about
say.
him.
I know they try let you know say if it was to be some toxic players, you know go agree for that kind of thing.
This
Some
guy,
toxic.
according to reports, obviously this is that you cannot say that true, but you know that season we signed Sancho too, and they said that one of the reasons why Sancho was not confident anymore was because we promised him the number 7 before we signed him, and then we now signed Ronaldo and now give him 25. So they gave him 25 because 2 + 5 is 7. So they give it 25 to say, oh yeah, but you know what I mean. But
So
I don't know
man,
if that's
the
true.
players were even becoming like they were not being controlled properly. You could see Sancho going to media to say rubbish about the club. No repercussion. Garnacho will go internet, talk trash about United, talk all in
Would they
shit, talk
like post? Would they
people
like
they like
to
post.
say
Like
person
bro, you guys
like
are
what's going on?
you guys are literally keeping your ups in your club. Those guys are your
Yeah.
ups now. Not be your players, they're your ups. If you filter that team, filter off, you go find out say half of themselves no even get Manchester United mentality. Half no even they aligned with the club's vision and
So,
scope.
what do you think is the best thing to do now for
For me,
Man
oh,
U?
the best thing to do now is to just
Yeah,
close
go
down
ahead.
the club. May they just close the club
Are
down.
you joking?
Because no be say close down club. Like may they close down the club for one season. May nobody talk about Manchester United. May they can't use that one season. Go back, their old notes book where Ferguson writes for them. Go back all those old past questions. Go start to read
Don't
again.
forsake me, please.
Go start to dey read again. Because in fact, as a Barca fan, I've clashed with United's best team like countless times.
Yeah, of course. Champions League.
So me, So me, I obviously know United style of play. I obviously know the quality of players they used to have and what they have now. It's like the downfall is crazy. Cause if you can't start to dey compare all these their all these their Rooney sets to what Rooney was not only playing for the money. You gonna say this one they play for the badge, bro. The things where Rooney they do for Man U that year, you gonna say this one they play for the badge. Those are the kind of players you should be signing. Not Sancho,
But
bro.
that,
Sancho,
but to be fair, that time too, say now they chop money anyhow. Person will be 19 gonna take like 100 bags for the every week. That time you guys
exactly.
worked like
You
hard.
guys work hard before you go enter
You feel me?
squad.
So the times have changed. So that's one of the problems we have. Like, and Mayu, obviously now the new structure are changing it, but Mayu then Sancho came in on 250 at 22, at 21, 250. Not because of what he did at Dortmund. Like, what is the motivation for him to do better and try to say, okay, fine, I need more. The guy is saying this guy no sign for club this summer because of saying he wants to chop that 250. That's why he had to do 80% with Aston Villa and 20% with Man U.
Yeah.
But if you ask me what we guys do, now what I talked earlier, where we guys do first, we say anybody that's been here for more than 5 years, it should be sold as soon as possible. That toxicity, that trauma,
Yeah.
who wanted to be in that club?
No,
Those players
no,
have gone through a lot.
zero toxicity.
No, no,
Zero
man,
toxicity, we just living, fam.
Say that toxicity.
man, man, tell you something. Now, what's my one? I want zero toxicity. Waiting I talk for my team.
Toxicity.
Anybody wey don dey here for more than 5 years, 5 seasons, wey dey comot. Anybody, I don't care who you are. Apart from person wey don go on loan like Ahmad, you have not been here. I hear you. But if you've been playing for 5 seasons, which means since 2021, 2020, you've been playing for us. Get out. Bruno out. Maguire out.
That's the starting
You have
all
to
over
just
I'm talking
let, let,
about.
let that let that
That's
team.
Chelsea did the same thing when they changed
Yes,
owners.
that's what I was going to say
Chelsea
too.
Chelsea
Chelsea.
were also heading. In fact, Chelsea were also heading for trenches, but their one was not really as bad. But Chelsea just come from nowhere, just recycle the whole fucking
The
squad.
whole team, bro,
The
49
front person
players in one team, one season like that or something.
they don't try. You know how many centre backs Chelsea don't try in the last 3 years. You know how many midfield combination they don't try in the last 3 years.
Renato Vega, we just they sign, we
Uh-uh.
didn't even play too many games, don't go.
Even
Juice Bior, go.
that their front line safe. Now every season they change front line. Chelsea.
Jackson, where we they talk about like 2, 3 seasons where they buy and 2 seasons ago, don't sell him again.
They don't sell.
I know he's
They don't
coming
sell
back
out.
because now loan, but like even and Chelsea was the perfect example because them today, I think they finished like 12 or 11 one season like that. But the thing is that Man U, for them to do a rebuild, they're always scared. You see how we moved this summer. Oh, buy these players, buy that player. Oh,
Exactly
want to
what I
sell
was saying,
want to
bro.
sell this player, but we don't want it to be angry. So he's staying here. Rasmus, yeah, a nice player. What?
You guys are just buying players. Like, I'm not sure say when I won't scout those players. Maybe when I just dey buy them based on say
Of course, we scout them now. Calm down. I don't go scout
wait
me.
now, wait now. You get why I just say maybe when I don't scout them because now yes say hey, City don't sign one big name. Oh. Liverpool don't sign Florian Wirtz. So wetin we go use respond? I feel say now wetin man you just dey do throughout the window. Because how can you tell me that you didn't even sign any good fullback all through the summer, bro? Come on, you couldn't even sign. Even if not just one person wey go dey follow Bruno drag that shirt wey in the wear, drag the shirt sef comot him body sef. That Bruno Fernandes, senior player like you go dey play like say you dey vex play,
Now
like
waiting,
he
bro.
dey play like say
I'm gonna stay
him
here
dey
for long,
use like the guy plays like as if him dey use vex dey play like he doesn't want to be here. Like look at what I'm doing for these people. You know that kind of entitled or wey go
Yeah,
just dey
yeah,
do
yeah.
say. I feel say
Entitled
na Bruno.
mentality, basically.
Yes, just sign one attacking midfielder. We go just you see that Femi Lopez. If Man U catch that boy, Bruno no go wear Man U shirt again. They go sell Bruno because competition with all those kind of
Femi
players.
Lopez and Frankie De Jong.
I better
If
leave
those
my
two fit
Frankie
go
De Jong
there,
first. Leave my Frankie first. Now I play. See, that's the reason why some players no go hungry come Man U because it's already a circus. It's no longer a team. It's no longer
Yeah.
a dressing room. It is now you know. That is why players, because players go look say, This one where Sancho they hot before Sancho go man, nobody the young Pedri again. Do you know the continents that Anthony is playing now? Do you even know? Martial, you know.
Anthony Martial.
Oh man, I don't know.
I know he went to one. He was playing for Athens before, but I know he went to a new team this season.
Oh,
Was
but
it
that guy
Australia?
don't that guy don't dey play outer space, so now outer space. Now outer space that guy don't dey play now. I don't even know club where they play for. Maybe na Alien FC they play for now. I don't know.
I know,
But
but I don't say in switch up because I know say he go to a new team this season. But yeah,
even
bro.
this boy, Rashford's best friend too, I've forgotten that his name. That we told them they dance every time.
Lingard.
Lingard, na
Lingard.
man.
South Korea, be North Korea. I
Lingard
don't know
dey
which
South
one.
Korea like this.
South Korea, he dey for FCC where they do like this. Now
I
they
dey-
give them all this. He dey give them new ginger. He gonna give them
Eh,
new
nah,
swag.
eh.
Yeah, the links.
That one na content creator.
I content creator, bro. I see her one time in the one ad, he do like this, he do ball, boom, boom, boom. He can't shoot, I can't do like this. All those girls was like, I was like, this guy okay. This
All
one
those
don't
ones.
change up.
So if you be upcoming baller now, you look all these players, say, see the sup with all this. I dey sure say Euro go dey regret am. Say he go dey regret am. I know say he go dey regret am. So you need create an environment, a conducive footballing environment for players before they go even want to talk to you. Okay, no play for the badge. Let me sacrifice my blood and sweat for the club. Before I go want sacrifice my blood and sweat, I got to make sure say every other of my teammates today on the same page now. You where you dey play ball now, if you go play Sunday sets now, you can't realize say na only you dey press so. Na only you dey mark. Na only me dey mark for team, okay. You no go want pass again. You no go want pass give anybody. You no go want
too.
you no go even want press again, say, because it go dey discouraging. So I feel say na collective trauma na im Man U players dey face now. Collective trauma. Go Rashford page. Go
Before we run,
Rashford page yesterday. All
yeah.
the whole Man U players we don't fight their way come on the club. All those
Because they
Garnacho,
put
Sancho.
comments and
Yeah,
because they say, yeah. Even for that, there's talk, say, if they talk, say, yeah. I was like,
yeah.
focus on your game. You never ever play well this season. They focus on someone else's game. They do comment and comment and
So
comment.
so that alone supposed to let you know say Rashford don't dey traumatized like mad, and
Bro,
if
but that's
the
my point.
players.
See, the problem no be say we no get good players. But this Sesko guy that we brought is not the best. I know this. I didn't want him, but he's not the best. But he's a good player. There's no way he's not a good player. I saw what he did to Bayern. The team I was just like, yeah, like you said, everybody, and that's what me I've been focusing on since I saw this season last. I mean, so I saw last season and in the summer, I was thinking that's what was going to happen. You needed to have sold a lot of players that were like from here for a while ago. You can see it. I can see it in Bruno's face, bro. Like you don't have to be a body expert to see when he happens. You see when Bruno does something bad. That time that they bump into him against Fulham and he missed the goal, he talks say, "Oh, the referee bumped into me and he not tell me sorry."
Yeah,
You could see his face after he missed that ball. He was not going to play well. It don't affect his head because
that's what I'm
because
saying.
you can just see that you can see the way because how many seasons I don't they watch the same person. I see it in his face when I say, "Oh, this face, this demeanor, this is what the facial gesture now is that gesture of oh my god, I don't like we've done it again, we've lost the goal. Oh my god, we've you know what I mean." So to be honest, yeah, when you go deal right, it go deal okay.
Me and that Bruno, we no fit play for the same club. Oh. Me and
And
am
do
na
Bruno, that
middle
kind
of
of person wey go dey vex you, we go want
na
you
middle
go
of
dey miss ball, you go dey come look at you say you pass do this, you be like no be you kick the ball comot, why you dey follow me dey talk?
bro. Na middle of game. Me and Bruno we go hold our shirt
We
like
go
say.
scrap, bro. We go
Say,
scrap.
bro, which football academy you graduate for? I be going to push you because, guy, how can you say, that Fulham game, how can you come out as a pro, as a
Yeah,
captain?
say they didn't
You're
tell you.
putting on the band, bro. Do you know what it means for you to be a captain and band? It is saying now you go be coach on the pitch. Now you
That's it.
go, because you know get where coach go, you know get how coach go cover like the whole pitch, like being able to coach the closest players to the coaching line sometimes now maybe right back or the wingers or maybe they go to a touchline on a tussle and coaches give you instructions. Those are the only time you collect coaching on the pitch. Now your captain now they pitch now they see the game. Now they see me, I dey see wetin this guy dey play. This guy dey play weak football. Na me go correct am sharper. Guy ginger na put body for ball. But Bruno own. Instead of make Bruno they cover the team, Bruno will come take upon himself to the vex. How can you say it's because of one thing now? Why you
Referee.
blast penalty? Why you blast penalty go out that space, guy? Why?
Bro,
Something
you
where
never try
something where
play
you
sound.
something where you know they miss normally. You know they miss all those kinds of normal. Like your food be that. Come blast them, come the talk say the vex. Now why they bro? Come on. I bought plane tickets to come
at
and
this
watch you
point,
play. I
I
bought,
think I
I
think
bought,
man
I
should
bought, I bought match tickets of how many euros to come and watch you play, and you play like that. I go enter pitch, give you blue. You know, see this guy. I go enter pitch, give you blue, because it's painful, bro. You are playing for the fans, not your stupid ego, bro. You're not playing for your ego. So that's
That's
what I.
that's fact.
That's
then
how I see
you
it,
know
man.
the coach if I don't beat all your players finish. Now still down now still down they go deal one for get you.
I swear. I swear down, bro. Guys, bro, I swear down, bro. It's been a fantastic show. I'm not even gonna lie. But before we round up, because we couldn't talk about it for long. Man City Arsenal, let's just give our predictions because that's the big game of the weekend. So last one, I'll let you go first. Let's go. Last Man City Arsenal, I don't even know who's at home. I think it's Arsenal, abi?
Oh, I don't know to be
Let me
honest.
check
That
right
game will
now. I'll
talk.
check right now. I'll check who's at home because that can have an effect on the predictions. Because
Say
I
Man
feel like
City Arsenal.
yeah, who's at home?
Now Arsenal deal.
Arsenal's at home. Arsenal's at home.
Then I think Arsenal will win. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. But I think Arsenal will win.
How about you, Obio?
This season, bro. Arsenal supposed to win that game based on say they get the better defense, you know. But this one with my machine done they click small. My machine done the Alan done they move in some kind way this season. So it's going to be a very tight game to be honest. And
Mm.
Arsenal no get Saliba and Gabriel, like I guess. I think Gabriel and I think this guy is
Mosquera and
And Mosquera and
Mosquera
Gabriel.
and yeah, Gabriel.
Gabriel. Okay, so but I'm looking at a draw. I want them to draw.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I see the same. I think because Arsenal are home and now they have a striker in Gyökeres, I think it's gonna be a score draw. But I won't be surprised if Arsenal win. But yeah, score draw
Yeah.
because I don't see Arsenal doing enough to put out Man City. Because even though Man City are not great, I know that. But what I can see from Man City is like when they start scoring, Alan is confident right now. Like he's on fire with his goals.
Yeah.
He will definitely probably score a goal, and if he scores like that, Man City don't defend properly. So I expect that like that corner kick, they'll probably score from a corner. Arsenal always that
Yeah.
one has score banker. So I think it's a score draw, fam. I think it's gonna be a score draw. But that's it, people. So yeah, guys, we're gonna be back again next week.
That's not it too.
What happened?
My you Chelsea, uncle.
Oh yeah, sorry. But
No
Maya
one
gave me
run.
so much
This
heartbreak.
guy,
I don't
only this guy
predict.
might escape.
I don't
He
predict.
dey dodge. My guy want jackpot.
This
I
guy don't
want
go
come up
catch
before
you.
I remember now. Oh yeah, go ahead. Since you brought it
Chelsea
up,
go,
you.
Chelsea go Wotoporos you. They go,
What season are we?
they go flog you now. It's no good. But my you can still win. No,
See my
never
life.
anything can happen.
See
My
my
you
life.
Chelsea,
Man,
my
Man
you
U to shock
Chelsea,
us.
my you Chelsea is a game that doesn't have like it's not a predicted football match. Anything can. Look at that game you guys played last season. What was that match? Bro, that was a goal first, though. I think 5-4, I'll be 4-4, I'll be
Yeah, I
4.
think it was last season or 2 seasons ago. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
Uh,
Palmer scored that trick now.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, my Chelsea match, right on time.
So you're saying draw or you're saying Chelsea win?
Uh,
Oh God, put your heart, say it to your chest because you wanted to say Chelsea win now, but not say man can win. Say one with your chest.
okay. So, we are taking a draw. But, no, I don't need to talk draw.
You don't need fumble, you don't need fold, you don't need fold.
Come on. Man, you are beg. Make una beat Chelsea for me, I
So you
beg.
want me to win, but you don't feel say we feel win, have you?
And I don't get the glad dress to win, but una fit do something. Fit.
Bro, not draw, bro. That game not draw. It probably like 2-2 or 1-1.
Yeah.
Not draw.
And Chelsea, you people, I will catch you. Don't worry. I'll catch you, Chelsea.
I used to get beef with Chelsea fans.
November now. Chelsea fans.
I'll be
November.
there. I'll be there. I'll be
I
there.
shall be there.
I shall be
Facts.
there too. Okay, Odugo, you go next then. How was your score for Man U Chelsea?
Uh, oh, I think it's going to be a draw, to be honest.
A draw?
I think it's
Yes.
going to be, yeah.
Same.
Who's at home? Are you guys at home? Is
Man
mine
U.
at home?
Man U's home.
Okay. Okay. I think it's going to be a draw.
Well, draw, and then sliding inside, we are going to win. Man U is going to win. So we remember this, and then we'll sort of talk about this next week. But yes, people, appreciate y'all. Love, man. Peace.
Yeah, no, later.